Alright guys, just give me a moment. We are gonna officially start in a few minutes. I know, it's been a while since I last live streamed. Okay, wait, let me just remove, there we go, remove the PNG. And one last quick share. Give me a second here, everybody. I'm doing one quick share to a couple of my homies. And we are good. We are now officially going in live. So I know the event is going to be staying up until the 26th of March, where is just a few days after the first year anniversary update. And if you've seen the first year anniversary update, I would just like to give my shout out to Racing Master SEA's organizers, especially their social media managers, for showcasing me and a couple of other content creators of RMSEA to be part of their first year anniversary video. Now, by the way, just like to let you know, I know people are throwing shade, cancel culture, yada yada yada, as always, like what happened in RGG's Yakuza Kiwami 3 incident. I don't know why. Why is cancel culture always the first go-to instead of properly addressing your concerns? Why do people have to boycott every single goddamn freaking time? This is why we can't have nice things. And by the way, to those watching on chat, let me know if the volume is okay between the music and my voice. Don't worry, there is sound effects happening on my end of the game, so don't worry, it's just embedded in at -5 decibels. But anyway, case in point, can't we just like ask them normal individuals? Like, why do we have to curse them with EOS happening right now? Seriously, this is why we get bad gacha rolls for spiting the devs instead of asking nice, instead of asking properly. But this is not a rant video, and Auri VT has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Auri VT. So, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, which I went to Harbin just for the sake of it, I'm going to be showcasing the Snow Hunt event, where I'm gonna go through all stages, all forms, and we are gunning for this bozo right here. Until now, I've unlocked every extreme car except these two. Specifically, except this. I need this. Game does not want me to get this. It gave me 5 of these. I don't like that. Just in case, by end of March, after I come home from my trip to Japan, I still have not gotten the Chiron, I'm gonna be diabolical and field in this ass wipe of a vehicle. But Miyogi, you can just get it when you hit the quota. I know. You can just get it from the permanent banner. I know. But if you look, if you look on my, I could just use that drop on something else, like the BMW M8, the AMG GT. Yes, I know the AMG GT is a priority in this activity. I don't care. I got 5 of them. I do not need a 6th one just because Lewis Hamilton. Oh, NetEase, just give me my goddamn Chiron. I know we're gonna get a free Chiron at the anniversary, but come on. Everyone who does not want the Chiron keeps getting it. Me who begs for the Chiron keeps getting an AMG. Okay, Because I hate the AMG so much for giving me 5 of those. This is fielded out. I am gonna be fielding these 3 right here. And also, yes, I know, questionable choice. Why the 500F? Why not the 500F? And yeah, I also if it was in the plans, that I needed like lucky envelopes, or as how we Filipinos call it, we need ampaw to get the Chiron to spawn. I'm sorry, out of spite, I sold them all, including the gold coin, including the horse ornament, including the heart of snow, which I keep calling the heart of sword. I'm sorry, Rurouni Kenshin. And in case those who are not familiar with the game of the one, not this one, but the soundtrack where it came from, I am intentionally playing Undertale music. Shut up, Sojo Babi! No, don't remind me of my age. Don't me. Alright, so to those unfamiliar, or are still kind of struggling, before you could even think of actually trying to fight rivals that are, let's just say, higher than your own pay grade. No, sorry, not right now. Next time. Sorry, not this time. For those who are above your pay grade, your priority is always to get a good set of golden ECUs. You don't have the golden ECUs? Like these ones, you need at least 1 copy of ECU. The thing to get a max level of this one is that you need an ECU level 5, and this one drops it to level 5 instantly. You cannot stack it beyond 5 levels, unlike certain attributes where it can be stacked, such as, say, the SL63. You needed more horsepower for better acceleration, and you need a higher top speed to increase your top speed cap. If you don't have those, you are guaranteed to struggle. At least one of these, the extreme classes, where you might struggle. So yes, right now this is bullying, and I know we are going through Will's segment first. I got 500 creds and a lot of places to burn them all, including time attacks, club events. So if ever we run out on the first part of the session, we can just go back and buy them all, earn them all through doing time attacks. This is not a ranked race live stream, so I'm not gonna be asking for invites per se. Snow Hunt is a single player event, mind you. Trust me, Yogi, the car will be ECU 10. I tried, nothing happened. I put 2 ECU 5 gold ones, nothing happened. Wait, I gotta share the YouTube link to the boo. Alright, so I want to at least gun for this. Oh, this is my first time getting the JCW. For those who are already way ahead of this minigame, to get the other low-tier cars, the low-tier legendaries, you have to go back to these old events and reattempt them. It's the only way to get certain cars, such as the NSX, the JCW that we just unlocked. If you're a maniac and you're gunning for the X-Drive M235i, yes, it's in the lower ranks. Ooh, that is a weird, that's a weird shadow texture.
Your speed is marvelous.
Trust me, I'm gonna be going through most of the Undertale soundtracks the more we advance through this. So I'm going from 0 to up. Also, the other reason why you want to continue versing these rivals is because of those elite proof of driver. Because after a certain update, before we got the super hard bosses, the skill tree just expanded to the high heavens. Initially, I was like, why? And then I remember, right, skill issue. for others. Oh, and did you know that the Audi TT was an event car and was added to the permanent banner? By the way, don't let the performance indexes this early fool you. Okay, so we got Will now in the e-tron. You'd be a complete jackass or someone to be dicking around if you lose to him in this. And by the way, if you do not equip any car, fighting Will in the e-tron is doable. The AI actually got nerfed because a lot of people complained that Gloria was way too hard. Yeah, it's kind of a bit gimmicky. Some cars can do it, and again, your parts matter a lot. And well, honestly, after the update, the parts don't do jack as long as you have an ECU chip. No ECU chip, you might and will struggle. Okay, see, I got another NSX, but I already got that unlocked. Also, don't forget to also go through the big thingies right there. I'm getting the jerry can because I think I still need the jerry can. And we're gonna check out. Save the food, save the proof of drivers. You do not need this. Save the jerry can, and sell everything. The moment I'm not gonna sell is if we get the Chiron. Okay, still same loadout. And this time we're gonna go down. This is the level 2. Again, this is for those who just came in late to the game. This is a comprehensive... I was joking! Game? Makes a bad joke about getting the X drive in this event actually gives me an X drive. Also, it doesn't matter if it's an ambush or an actual race, but
You're the fastest.
this segment of Barcelona mountain speed is very tricky. If you do not prepare yourself or at least stack up on buffs, you might actually lose there. Trust me, it happened to me more than once. Sorry, was messaging the book. Okay, so just getting this, getting this. I don't need to add all the backpacks. It just takes up space at this point. Okay, Evora. I don't know if I got that one yet. I got so much of these credits here. I just want to burn through them all. Maybe the longer session I have, that's why also I stacked up on the other ones. The more chances I might get the Chiron. Hashtag copium. It's also kind of funny that in the sports class, you tend to get a lot of high-speed stage events. Standard gets the technical ones, and Extreme gets the long ones. In a hard difficulty setup. Trust me, I know some here on chat have already gotten the Chiron, and seeing them in my server share it, I mauled. You're welcome for the free entertainment. Okay, what do we get? Evo 3. Okay, Evo 3 is quite standard. You can just buy off the Evo 3 if you're that lazy. Okay, we got our first Ampao. The lucky drop. Also, I have a slight complaint with some of the character models that they used here. It is exactly not the character models that are used in the story mode. But they are the same name, they are the same character. Which is kind of odd. So like, Micah here, Micah looks different. He looks like Enrico Pucci from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure if you see him in career mode, in story mode. But here, it looks like a cross between Enrico Pucci, Emilia Alter, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's a weird character model. And if this is the one that they're gonna gun after, because I know this already, this event got in advance on Taiwan and China server, why didn't they update the character models in story mode? But I will also show you one thing why they should not update the models in story mode and keep the current story mode character models as is.
Push through the speed limit.
I'll show in a moment. Just gonna beat Micah's ass. Also, pro tip: if some are still struggling, which I know some, not in my server because they're kind of well trained, but some still struggle on this event. You just gotta follow loyally to the racing line. That's all I have to say. And by the way, the only part where it's all conjoined together is Will's segment, because everything else starting from Micah onwards, you could basically stack it up. Okay, RS7, SVJ. You're gonna get annoyed more by the RS7 and the SVJ the more you play this mode. Also, by the way, if you started very late, it is very easy to overstack on the AP points. Trust me. Because this takes up tally up until 45 days, which is the entire campaign of this event. So for example, you logged in a couple of days, but you're not playing Snow Hunt, Snowden. It is going to stack. I don't know though if the stack continues if you say do not log in. I don't know if that stacks up. I'm not gonna bother going on that one because I am earning my credits, my diamonds. Because if you've seen the trailer on Racing Master's first year anniversary video, which again, by the way, I was part of, and thank you so much, NetEase and RMSEA Modmins. It's a confirmed collaboration that the initial D collab would be the theme of the next season, another R7. And it would be treated the same way as the Attack on Titan collaboration, where we get exclusively modified vehicles for this event. 3 of them are actually confirmed. The AE86 Project D Edition, the RX-7 Project D Edition, and the R32 Skyline GTR V-Spec 2 Night Kids Edition, which is the biggest oddball out of the 3 confirmed collaboration cars. If you're gonna go Project D Arc, why take a huge step back and use Nakazato, of all people? Like, if anyone deserves to be in the collaboration aside from Takumi and K-Suck, yes, Ryo Suck is there, but Ryo Suck's a different case. Why not Mako Sato and the SIL 80? We know Racing Master is very, in terms of novelties like the looks, the avatars, it's a very female-centric game. The female avatars look beautiful. Mako would fit right in, even if her outfit is a bit like, what? Rarity? Which I saw some certain leaks from somebody on my server, and they confirmed one of the few leaks is that for the females, we get a Natsuki costume skin. As much as I don't want to downplay on the whole be gone thought trope, because I know Natsuki Mogi, unlike Ren Sayonji, is redeemable. But Mako Sato, Kyoko, are we a joke to you? You could have gone with them. Natsuki isn't worst girl, alright? Yeah, she double-crossed Takumi in the ruse of Enjo Kosai, but it's a common thing that happened in the, if you live in Japan, especially if you're a woman, if you're born a girl, it's what they do sometimes to make ends meet. which is, I don't know if you'd call it a culture shock, or maybe because of the heavy influence of, say, Tokyo's red light district, which became one of the rare cultural commodities that foreigners go to. So there could be that trope. And by the way, this is the main reason why I do not want them to change the character models in career mode. What is this? Can we at least zoom it in? Let me find my layer. Racing Master, there we go. Can we zoom in and look at this monstrosity? What is this? Why does Lee look like he's took Botox? Why does Lee look like he's Michael Jackson from another alternate universe? Why does it look like Lee's about to go hee-hee? This is one of the most ruined character models I have ever seen in the updated looks one. Will looks fine. Will looks fine. Micah looks laughable. Gloria is consistent. We have one character which is risible. We'll get to her later. But Lee, my God, Lee. Bro, what happened to you? Goofy 23, appropriate name for an appropriate comment. Michael Jackson from another mother. Imagine British Michael Jackson is actually Lee from Racing Master.
You're the fastest. Unrun.
Also, because I'm about to cap on the weight, we are gonna end with Lee and then we'll start the next loop after Lee. Back then, Lee was a bit of a challenge. Back then, not now. Before does not equate to after. Also, any legendary accessories that you gain go straight to your safe for some weird reason. I don't know why. Unless it's a car. Oh yeah, right. I did say I am going to check out. What am I doing? Other than the ampao, and this, and the food, I'm gonna sell all in backpack. Also, the reason why... Yeah, no wait, I got them all already. But I could boost this. Then we'll do another loop. We're at 270. Actually, let's buy a pack. Alright, so we finished Micah, we finished Lee. We're gonna go now up here to the red and continue on. The street race playlist when Kara is installing Hood speech. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Goofy 23. That is part of my backlog, actually. I need to do the other unfinished playlist. We got the luxury playlist. We got the street crew playlist, the NASCAR playlist. Motorfest is actually doing really great in terms of content. It's very interesting. It's pulling people in. People, because of the whole Ubisoft screwing us over, is giving everybody, you know, it's giving the game such a bad missed opportunity. Because Motorfest was good, but if you let your bias on the publishing company get the better of you for getting a good game such as Motorfest, you gotta reconsider. I keep telling this, if you're gonna blame someone, blame the publishing team, not the development team, not the studio that created the game. Ivory Tower did well. Ubisoft made it worse. There's a difference. Okay, so we're now in Gloria's followers set.
This is the speed we need if we want to win. Keep it up.
I'm still trying to get the S15 from behind Gloria. This crap sucks. Oh, so you're gunning for the S15. Last I remember, but I think that was on the JP server, I got it on Will or Micah's treasure drops. Not with Gloria. Large angle. Yeah, we don't need that. Another. Take a shot after every time I get a 4 GT. Also, this is me playing this normally when I know you could have just oh, ambush. Okay. If I were you, Clasher 4721, there will be a Monza rerun, or when you get the All-Stars banner a couple of weeks or like a half anniversary point from now, you're actually better off saving the pity for the initial D collab, because these collabs, they never get reruns. Like, I know it's been months since the SAO collab, and that's the reason why we're not gonna be able to get a chance to get the P1 GTR Asuna kit. Yeah, you can get the base one when it drops, but it does not feel the same since Asuna's kit has the golden exhaust. Yes, it is very RNG heavy. That's why I'm still molding at the fact others got the Chiron while I didn't. Okay, almost, but that's not what we... Wait. It's Urple. It's Urple. I might need those. Right, this guy. This guy before the update was scary. I was one of the many victims that fell to the Reventon trap. And this was back then when I didn't know more horsepower means better acceleration.
Victory is just within our reach.
With more horsepower, you could see that acceleration after the cap actually goes even beyond, or sometimes aligns with your current acceleration. But I would at least say the most it could give you is super acceleration, because with the horsepower upgrade, you get hyper acceleration right off the bat before the axle cap. So that is quite helpful. Yeah, I would not be going to this side if it wasn't for that one extra car drop here. And there, it only works if you have this setup. Double horsepower. Wait, I got a pink one. I mean the Urple one. Let's remove that and throw in the Urple. There, much better. I'm one step away from a pure golden SL63. Ooh, gold ingot. Okay, we don't need any of those. Ugh. These cars right here. Ford GT, RS7, SL63. You're gonna get a lot of those. Oh, don't worry, Clasher 4721. We are gonna get to Serious Will. Let me just post the downforce upgrade. Dumplings. Right. Okay, 899. Koenigsegg 11. Gloria looks no different from her original renders on the original launch game. So, which is fine. I'm glad they did not mess with Gloria. They actually improved her in the final release of the game. That Gloria sprite, if I'm right, was beta. It was beta when, of course, if you already guessed by now, the character models were initially conceptualized with AI. Generative AI, mind you. And then, based on that AI, they have a standard China-based pre-prepared 3D model, and all they have to do is just to align the 3D model, the hair physics and everything, to the conceptualized one. Okay, that sells with Gloria, and I have seen somebody collect nothing but glorious black stockings. To that guy, you do you, my friend. It has a pretty good, oh, put the fish back out. Hello, Erwin. If you ask me, whoever collected this and filled up their entire backpack with nothing but glorious black stockings, I give you the top gooner salute. Another 4 GT, god freaking damn it. See, I'm slowly getting pissed off. This rate up is so bad. It's a love-hate relationship with the 4 GT. It's my first ECU 5 car here in SCA, but I keep getting the 4 GT, and I wonder what they call it. Candy hawthorns. Candy apples is what the normal person calls this. I'm not gonna eat any of these, okay? Another one. Okay, normally now this is where things get tough. But again, if you already have a setup such as this was just YOLO, but it kind of works. High horsepower, traction, ECU, low gear. If you have at least gold in all of them with just one regular ECU, you'll be fine even without food buffs. Back then, I did have troubles, cause how many times I lost my loot to this guy? Do not underestimate the Fiat. Do not joke about the Fiat. Fiat's actually quite good. It has its own niche. I'm keeping the black stockings, okay? The only rarity thing that I'm gonna collect. Another one. Okay, Fiat, not bad. But we're almost close to capping. I am kind of worried. Ah, by the way, this next guy. Everybody had trouble with this guy, even after the update. But me, I kind of felt better. But this is the difficulty spike that caused the patch update. Because, say, out of, let's say, 10,000 players, those who grinded early, only 500 players were able to beat this guy. Because if you're not familiar, this guy's in Aroma, yes, but it had the performance index of a Bugatti Veyron. That was before the update, before the patch update. From where did I get the Black Widow suit? I forgot the name. I think it's the one with the Sailor Moon clothes gacha. Because you get that as like the highest one, and I just so happened to get it on my first 10 roll, where I get to pick between a Celti Sturlson, aka the Black Widow suit, or Batman's Nightwing from Queer Eye of the Straight Guy for the male. So the moment I got that, of course I have to go Celti. I do not want to look like Dick Grayson. Or was it Jason Todd? I think it was Jason Todd who was Nightwing. To those who are familiar with their Batman lore, do correct me if I got the Robins wrong.
I knew you could do
But
it.
yeah, now after the patch update, he's actually much easier to tackle, to beat. If you still struggle, don't think about braking, just go straight to the barrier. Oh wow! an item that I can sell but I do not need. This is where my luck went. It all went to gold. It never went to the car. God damn it. The next one, if it's still four GTs until the very end, I am gonna mold. Because I do not have space anymore. I gotta trade a car for another. I had to say it. Z4? Nah, this one, if you double check, you can have variety, but also double check on the resale value. Because if you're also after, you know what, I can trade with this. If you are after certain diamonds, it's better that you keep getting cars and selling them, even if you already earned them. Because in higher levels, you get to earn diamonds instead of bonuses. Okay, low gear horsepower. I could keep that. Sweet and sour pork. By the way, did you know the breading for sweet and sour pork is not all-purpose flour, but rather cornstarch to get the crispy outside? Now, do note, it's the same. It's like you're dealing with Gloria, but here's a catch. With Sydney, it's actually pre-patch Gloria. Pre-patch Sydney, you need to have a near-perfect run. And by the way, Sydney is one character design that I wish they add in to the main story, because let's face it, Micah for an antagonist is a joke character. Putting Sydney here in the very last is actually a good one. Like, I am the antagonist, not Micah. That looked way better. And Snow Hunt actually cemented that for me. Okay, keeping those. Alright, moment of truth. And after this one, we're gonna jump into the super serious banner. So, another one. One down. Another one. I keep getting the golden things, but not the golden cars. Come on. Another one. Okay, Ampao, I'll take it. Mother... Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many is this? 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for GTs. We're still far away from 4th of July game. Stop with the 4 GTs already, Jesus. But yeah, at least the resale value is nice. Oh, by the way, since I got all the items from the right side, I only need those. Oh god, oh no, why did I sell? Why did I sell the elite? Why? Ah! Anyway, before I get it, here, when you jump into custom extraction, see, all of this, so after you gain past, say, after you gain a certain point, what point is this? After you gain to 7.44 million, you get a lot of diamonds up until 13 million. So the moment you reach 13 million, you can stop selling cars. Random chests are nice as well because there is an RNG chance you can get extra diamonds. So just like to let you know, it's a good way Now, this is what everybody wanted to ask, or at least some of you on chat wanted to ask. The elites. And to access them for the first time, you jump to here. The elites of the serious ones is very codependent on the current banner car. So when this got released for the first time, not including the elite one, we get the Koenigsegg 1-1, the Reventon, obviously not the Diablo. We got the GTR 34, but we never got the GTR 34's arrival. When we get the Sirius update, we got the GT86, the GR86, the Ferrari Soapbox. Since they're the newly added ones, we get those. Meanwhile, in Japan, we get the 33 Stradale for standard, and what was the Veneno for extreme. So I'm gonna show it at least in chronological order from easy to hard, but there's no easy here actually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna showcase without buffs first, so you can also see the performance index. So to the one asking how to beat Serious Will, again, this is the loadout that I have. You can backtrack on the stream after this and just copy it. Traction upgrade because the Fiat's good at handling. High gear horsepower because this car so struggles at the high RPMs. Low gear horsepower just to get that extra oomph of a super acceleration or hyper acceleration. And ECU level up gold so that you can get ECU 5 for that big stat boost. And it's not applied in the game yet, but this is our first taste of Alpen Meadow Rain. So be careful at the start. You need to go through the shortcut. Also, do not brake too much because the GR86 is good at handling as well. And this is why you needed the L gear and the H gear for pulling out after that corner, and then minimize your angle at the last corner because but by average your gauge between you and Serious Will is in the range between 5 meters to 30 meters. If you're really good with Alpen, even on the rain, 30 meters is really good to sustain that. And the first one, we get a 918. Taking it. Next one we have is Micah, who now shifts to the Lamborghini Reventon. But take note of the map. This is a straight road. So, it's like the X challenges whenever we get Tokyo. You just have to find the median of the chicanes. Serious Micah, you just gotta brake a bit, but do know Serious Micah can overtake you. Oh yeah, for JP server, Serious Micah and Serious Will are on the GR Supra. And by the way, Serious Micah on SEA is weaker with the Reventon than Serious Micah on JP. So even if you mess up, as long as you have the build that I have with the SL63, you should be fine. Another one for GT. Next is Seriously, also in the Reventon. And this one is a bit of an extension per se, so you cannot do the strat where you have to shoot all the way to the end. You need, and dare I say, you need to brake. So light on the green angle there. You do not want to veer off to the outside and copy Serious Lee's line. Yeah, that section right there, that corner right there, you have to brake. And try as much as possible to make your goal is to reach on or before the that banner from Red Bull Ring. If you reach that, you've done well. If you haven't, room for improvement. So I got a... Why do you have glorious black stockings? Lee? Why aren't you sharing the goods? Lee? Fiat, fine. 2 more chances. No, stop giving me this. Next is Sirius Gloria in the GR86. So do note, it's giving you a reason to actually invest in standard and sports before you deal with Sydney. So yes, compared to Sirius Will, Sirius Gloria is a little stronger. Not to mention, it's an easier variant of Barcelona. You've done this whenever you grinded for Sirius Sydney's elite drivers. Feel free to go wide, minimize the drift angle to get an even bigger gap against Gloria, and you should be fine. Now the next one is gonna be the super caveat. Another one. And with Sirius Sydney, this is the maximum that you can get. And she's gonna be in the Monza. But unlike Sydney with Chicago, this one you get the map with Lee. So if you're familiar with Lee or you like Sicily's full track much better, it's gonna be good. But remember here, the first corner is where everything matters. You need to get that exit acceleration. The Monza will cap out before this hairpin right here. 918 is good because it handles the car well and it holds the drift line. Okay, last chance before we actually start looping up, and I'm gonna switch the Undertale soundtrack to an even more annoying Undertale soundtrack. SL63. I lost this ban. I lost this run. What I'm also gonna do, I don't know if this is a good idea, but if you say Miyogi, this is a bad idea, too late for that. I'm selling all my limited rarity items, and this is where I focus on just the boss rush. And before we actually do so, let me switch it up. Let's make a more annoying track. Yes, this is where things are gonna get annoying. Why is not adding American cars? Maybe Shigeru would be running still on the trope American muscle cars can't turn, thinking they're nothing more than dragster machines. That's a possibility.
At this pace, we're gonna finish first.
So at this point, what I'm doing is, instead of doing it chronologically, I'm doing the most unthinkable and... How can I say this? I am randomizing who among the boss rivals I'm actually gonna gun after. Okay, first is a Fiat. So what I'm gonna do a full Z. Like, there's so many ways to actually fight against serious will. Given it's Alpen, and if you have a technical car such as the Fiat, you really should not be worried. As long as you follow the braking lines introduced to you by the game, you should be okay. Okay, next one we got is SL63. God damn it. I said I'm gonna do a Z, so Gloria would be first, followed by Sydney, and then I'll make Lee last. Okay, I miscalculated that one corner. But do note, in that first area of the dirt, Gloria would have a wrong line, even in her serious form. So that is enough leverage for you. We get our stockings, of course. Another one! This would mark Lee as our last one. It's not the most efficient way if you are preserving your AP, but at this point, what the heck? Whoa! Nearly crashed. Do not clip the walls, I beg you. The moment you clip, it's gone. These boss challenges are running by Legendary Cup rules. You tap the wall, you are dead. Watch what I mean. Yeah, you get the immense speed penalty. Then, moment of truth. Another one! Lee, you're my only hope. Do not give me a 4GT or an SL63.
You are team royalty, unrivaled.
Okay, I hit the checkpoint, which is good. None there. None of the Gloria I hate you so much! Snowden! It does not help that I'm playing Papyrus Team while I'm doing this grind. How many 4GTs has this been already, guys? Is someone keeping track of my failures? And by the way, since we have a lot of credits, we can actually spend them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick and see if it works. You wanna give me a 4GT? Okay, you know what? What if I buy the 4GT? Wait, how many? I got 150. Yep, we can do this. So, what I'm gonna do, I am gonna unload, unequip all, load the 4GT in, equip it, followed by, sorry, my nose is itchy. SL63, we're gonna swap with the Evora. By the way, store. And then unequip, store. Let's actually see. This is bad. This is bad. I did not think this through. I did not think this through. What do I prioritize? Double horse. You know what? You know what? Guys, do a vote for me. Top speed as my third slot or horsepower upgrade as my third slot? Guys, post in the comments. Do I go for top speed or do I go for horsepower? Yes, I'm doing a suicidal run on this. I got nothing to lose. The best ones are safe. Top speed for the Evora or okay, someone said top speed. Someone said top speed. I'm storing that one, and then let's unload the Fiat. Okay, same dilemma for the Evo. I think we'll need traction because this thing understeers like a pig. I said I need traction. This one has good low horsepower acceleration, so we'll probably need the high speed one. Okay. How bad is this gonna be? I expect to lose. I expect to lose. Evora versus Reventon. And it's already happening. Serious Micah be pulling. Or not.
Victory is just within our reach.
Oh, the weight. The weight saved us. I didn't expect to win with the Evora, honestly, against Serious Micah. So what do we get? I had to open my big fat mouth. Evo 3 against GR86. How bad would we do? If I'm gonna compete with only American cars, I might gun for the Viper. Second pick would be the old GT500, not the current one. Ow! This understeer! Oh god.
Your speed is out of this world.
Ah! I lost all traction. Evo 3 dies. Evo 3 dies. But I don't need to worry at all like this because if we play again and go for that same place, we can just pick up our lost items right here. We lose nothing. Let me load up my loadout again. Also, it is arranged according to extreme, sports, and standard in that order. So you're not gonna be confused with whatever cars you lose with. So you should be fine. Rematching. Yep, the 2008 Mustang, the bulky one. The one that looks very vintage. Not the Super Snake KR. Okay, this time I'm aware of the understeer. I should do much better against Gloria. No! Gloria!
Breakneck speed! Push on!
No! Monica! Welcome to torture. Miyogi, why are you torturing yourself? Because the game does not want to give me my Chiron! No. Wrong car. I'm not gonna move on from Gloria unless I beat her in the Evo 3. Also, wait, I need to switch to a different boss.
Skip the search for a dark spot solution. Nivea.
God damn it, ad. Stop talking about Nivea.
Work today.
Stop talking about ClickUp!
People juggle so many different tools. Just
there. It's less annoying, but annoying in a good way. Papyrus is annoying in a bad way. This is annoying in a good way. Okay, better. You gotta break longer with the Evo, that's the trick. So, yeah, you can beat Gloria with the Evo 3 with just 3 upgrade parts. But I wouldn't recommend it. You got to understand the Evo 3 the most if you wanna do it with the Evo 3. Another 4G. RS200 Cosworth is too old, so I don't think that's gonna happen. You gotta keep up with the times of production years. I miscalculated. No! Lee, why? Wait, chance. Cope or cope? Ah! No, Lee! Lee, why? I'm pushing. I'm biting everything. Wait, this is 400. How do it? 2, 3. No, I only need top up once. I just need to top up once. Okay. Hi, Tristan. We're just doing a Miyogi suffering stream. I'm trying to challenge myself with Snow Hunt's serious matches by using only certain cars. So wait, I gotta field these guys again. ECU, drift. Earlier, it was a calm Snowden race. And then it slowly gets annoying when I field it in Papyrus team. And now, it's the good kind of annoying. So this time we're gonna start with Lee. Yeah, to be honest, like I keep saying, stop saying hashtag stop exploiting SEA. The more you try to put cancel culture on the table, you're gonna be hurting the people who are actually financially supporting the game with all this whole crap of oh, Korea's getting ruby keys while we're getting silver keys. They're trying to, avoid the hoarders. Because if you see it on a financial aspect, hoarding kills the business. Okay, so it is doable in the Evora.
Challenging my heart.
But earlier, it's because I miscalculated the first corner. Minimize the angle, hold it. Okay, Evora can take down Lee. Wood. Okay, we beat her earlier with the Evo 3. Can we do it again? Also, if you're asking on the next MFG review, probably when I'm back from Japan. So I don't want to ruin my day in Japan by thinking about how did Ren Sayonji ruin this current episode of MFG. Ah! Oh! Almost lost to Gloria. Of course. We get that. Of course, it's another 4GT! Okay, we can pull. We can pull at this section, actually. As long as we do not, like, crash to a dead stop.
Your speed is wild.
Not going beyond 245 actually helps in keeping the Evora planted. So this kind of run, if you preserve all of your parts, but you keep losing the car that you're in. God damn it! Hey, Kaiser Rex 3341, thanks for dropping by. Okay, time. Serious Will, we never used the Evo against Serious Will. Time to find out. It beat Gloria, whoop-de-doo. But can it beat... Ah! Why? Why did I choke in the S-curves? Ah! Miscalculation. Trust me, trust me, Goofy. Guess what? He's wearing shorts. Bro, my N-word. No, I didn't say stock it up there. Put it in the GT. Okay, new problem. Serious Will is the problem. So the other ones can do it at the worst legendary car. Now let's actually see if the worst legendary car, purchasable, can deal well with Serious Will. Actually, this is not the worst in terms of meta, but in this game mode, it is. But hear me out. Imagine using the X drive. Pull. Pull.
Truly unparalleled.
Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So it's possible. It's possible with serious... Why do all these guys... We got this from Lee. We got this from Micah. We got this from... Why does everyone have a pair of glorious black stockings? One, two, three, four, five. Why is it always the Ford GT? Stop reminding me that it is my first ECU5 car. Game, we get it. I got ECU5 Ford GT by not throwing money in this game. Like, they just so happened to drop.
You're the fastest. I'm right.
Cause Gloria is the GOAT. Does that stand for girl of all time? Okay, it's not a 4GT, but I already have that in my list. Okay, handled that well. It's good. But there's a high skill ceiling to actually hold the line against... Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. To hold the line against Serious Gloria in an Evo 3. Okay, I swear to God, if this is an... Of course, he has her own stockings. I swear to God, if this is another 4GT... Why do I have to jinx myself? Cut the corner. We should not have jumped. Bilga, keep up, keep up, keep up. We lost momentum there. Cut the corner. It's the only way against the Reventon. Oh no, why did my luck come to here? Please don't be a 4GT. I am on bended knees, game. I already have a 4GT. I do not need 7 more. All these 4GTs and I don't know what to do with any of them. Okay, I have not tested how well the 4GT handles against the Monza. There's my answer. Now, unlike the 918, this one drifts better. Of course, at the cost of a bit of the handling department. But let the overboost kick in on corner exit, you should be fine. It's always the exit acceleration. But okay, 4GT can handle the Monza SP1. I used the 4GT game. Please do not give me a 4GT. God damn it, golden ingot. Do not give me a 4GT. I mean, it's not, thank you, but I already... Can we please not have the Benz or the 4GT anymore? Honestly? I'm dropping all of them again for cells. Okay, wait. I'm switching Undertale tracks because this entire 4GT drop session. Yeah, I'm actually playing on controller. Okay, guys, are you ready for the most annoying theme? The fact that we're getting only nothing but 4 GTs. Get ready.
Underarm.
No! I didn't say get ready for ad.
Skincare ingredients. For more care.
No, not even Hero Wars. No. I didn't say get ready for the ad. Are you ready for this? Now this is gonna be annoying. Overshot the corner. No! Monica! The thing with Serious Will against the Evo 3, you have to be in a near flawless run to do so. Oh, you know what? I got an experiment. We've done this set. Why not this set? Okay, so, I'll also backpack. I should not have done that. Now I don't know what I used. I know horsepower here. Each get an ECU. That's all I remember. Z4 gets the high. Oh, no. This one gets the high. Top speed and I need those. Now I'm lacking parts. Yeah, bye. I need an extra part. I'm gonna lose this. I needed a traction for the Z4 because the Z4 is so bad without traction. Like it overshoots after every drift, and yes, I needed my fourth part. Yeah, the ones with 4 slots don't work best if they're incomplete. You need a 4 set. No. We're not doing the good music yet. We're stuck with Undertale music for now. Warehouse. I need this. I need this. Yeah, that's the only ones I need. Erase. And then back. Okay, doing this in order. SVJ. All SVJ parts. RS7. All RS7 parts. And just throw the horsepower there for good measure. Z4. ECU. Traction. Drift speed. And low horsepower. Okay. See, this is the difference between a 4 set on a 4-part car. So earlier with the Evo, it's kind of fine-ish. But for cars with the 4 slots, you really need a 4th part. You cannot go with a missing one. It's the only way to equalize. Push, damn Sopra.
Keep the momentum going.
Inside! What? How was that 5 meters? Can Sesto Elemental survive? It will. I should have brought food. I did not say field them in. I just want to sell them. Okay, dumb idea inbound. But first, put the ECU there. Stop double clicking me. So first, ECU. We'll trade the horsepower with the low gear. And then field it. Cooperate me. Oh, wait. I might need a high. Drift speed should go to the Lambo. And add all. Leash 47, I'll try my best to get it probably after my vacation trip this week. This coming week. I'm focusing on that first, so my eyes are not on content aside from probably the next Y. Yeah, probably the Monza and the GR86Y you should before my flight. I should at least get that one out.
Keep it up.
We'll know! Kaiser ZX6. This is Racing Master. Available for iOS, Android, and PC. Okay, Fiat. Fine. I gotta trade parts. Give me back my horsepower part. Jinx it, Goofy Yacht23. Remember that old saying in Fate Grand Order, rate up is a lie? People say it's easier to get the Chiron in the serious matches. I beg to differ. Explain the 25 4GTs I have collected throughout this entire game. We're 1 meter away from nice. Thanks a lot, Goofy Yacht 23. Another one just dropped. Another 4GT. Ah! No! Monica! Is it available in the US? If you're playing on mobile, you can access it via Coup apps. Damn it. You can access it via Coup apps. If you're on PC, you can just download the PC client. So yes, it is available. But you gotta type in Racing Master SEA on the web URL. But you can play. We have friends who play from the US and are using the PC client to play. I do not have a good part to replace that. No, I didn't say go back to Michael Land. It's the goddamn Z4. Also, by the way, we've gone through all the Undertale jokes. You know what? Let's put something much better. Hopefully this helps. With the Song of My People, I should not screw up. I hope. Okay, I think we're doing good.
You are street royalty.
With the Z4, I have to place a gap between my acceleration and braking to stabilize the car! No! Almost lost to Gloria. Stop with the 4 GTs! Please! Por favor! Onegaishimasu! Photo GT Kotowaru!
Keep the momentum going.
Oh, 1 meter! That was clean, that was safe. I'll take it. Fine, I'll take it. Everyone's stash, I'm taking it. What do I gotta lose? What do I gotta lose? Another 4 GT. And I just realized I'm about to cap. This game wants you to be sponsored by Ford. If you want to sponsor me, Ford, don't give me another 4 GT in game. Give me a real 4 GT. I'll take it even if it's a 1969 version. Mail it to my mailing address, please.
Victory is just within our reach.
Wow. Okay. I didn't expect the RS7 to actually hit the checkpoint. Right. Oh, bollocks. I'm allergic to Australia. Not sure if I'm allergic to Australia or if I'm allergic to Ford. Ah!
Let's go. Push through the speed limit.
Ooh, nice cut. Yeah, you don't need to worry much about Micah, honestly. You know what? I'm throwing this out. I'm throwing out the stones. 2 kilograms for wood? How is this 2 kilograms? It's just key goggles. You're carrying 2 kilos in your face? Another. No, it's a Benz. It's a Benz. You know what? I'll trade. Discard. There. Just for the sake of I'm doing this for the sake of the ROI. That leaves us with Sydney. Can the Aventador take down Sydney? That was a bad move, I'm afraid.
Go ahead and race with confidence. The Lamborghini ALA active aerodynamics system is now activated, allowing real-time adjustment of downforce and...
Oh no, wait, it can. Where's the hate about SVJ being the worst legendary now? Huh? Okay, so the two sets of default legendaries, you can beat them with the default rivals. This is as close as I can get, because if we follow the banner releases, the next car that releases after the SF90 is the Chiron, and we still don't have it. Sell. Wait. I'm about to commit the biggest mistake of my life. You know what? Drop it here. Unload. What do you mean it exceeds the weight limit? Unload. Unload. One last run, and then we'll end stream. Put you guys back in. I unloaded the Z4 first, so these 2, 3, 4. Next is the SL63. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 90. Okay, last attempt. We got 86 steps. Hopefully one last run with the primes. The best ones that ain't the prime rarity. Hopefully it helps bump the chances.
Your speed is marvelous!
Yep, I'm using the Fiat. In the next run. Okay, 73, not bad. Stop giving me the coin! That's why! Don't give me a coin because 4 GT will appear. GT-kun, yamete kudasai! Okay, best attribute of the Fiat. No! Oh, shots. Shot to the heart. I need the engine.
This is the speed you deserve!
Not gonna make it. I choked. I had the wrong setup. It should be the other one. Kaiser ZX6, if you've actually watched my why you should video of the Fiat 500, I did do a Lupin the Third joke there. Just gotta search it up. Why you should Fiat 500F. I already covered the car. I used that one as an opening. Of course, I didn't earn from it because Lupin the Third copyright. So one more time. I mean, I'm just draining my AP at this point. Ah, my controller! Ah, why? Damn it! My controller locked up at the worst possible time. Will, could you stop sabotaging my run and preparing me for another Ford GT? Yeah, I need to buy another multi-port from Japan instead of from Hong Kong. There we go. In this mother! Stop disconnecting! Me encouraging not to get the 4GT is making Ford sabotage my playthrough. Please do not disconnect me. I was doing so well. There. Happy?
You're the fastest! I'm right!
There we go. 8M. You really tried to make me say something good about Ford. Now Ford is trying to bait me to saying something good by giving me another Ford. Your next breakfast instead of pandesal is a Ford GT. No. I'll do you one better. Ford GT shaped pandesal. Pandesal with active aero.
This is the speed we need if we want to win. Keep it up.
Nice! 69 meters. Nice. Can we please stop talking about 4GT Pandesal? It's baiting Ford to giving me more 4GTs. Oh, nearly choked.
I knew you could do it. You're a natural behind the wheel.
Okay, yeah, Gloria was way easier with the Fiat than it is against Will. It's like, honestly, the only one that improved in the serious mode is just Will. You had to mention Ford again. Look what happened. Every time somebody talks about Ford is the exact moment I run to the car box. And what do I get? Another Ford.
You're
I did. No! Don't give me the horsey coin! It's gonna guarantee me a Ford! See? Stop saying I got a lucky item drop! Because when you say a lucky item drop, it's not a lucky car! What do I get instead? A Ford! I can't afford your Ford game! God damn it, me! Okay, shoot it, Porsche. Shoot it, 918.
We'll win!
Okay, do that clip. Good. Exit speed is nice. Okay, clear. This is the last slot. Please do not give me another Ford. I just wanted the Shiro. Oh no! You are lucky, but not for a car. Another golden item that you're not even gonna use. Checking out, and we're kinda drained for the night with this. Actually, before I get off SEA server, you know what? I'm selling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Fords in one session, in one loop. I'm going back to the Undertale song. Stop talking about stop talking about the ad that people keeps playing in. I'm so done for the night. I'm done with Snowden. It's not meant to be. I'll just get my free Bugatti Chiron in the anniversary date, which is, by the way, around on the 21st of March is when everybody gets to pick between the newly released Hyundai Pony Sedan, 1971, the Lamborghini Gallardo LP460 Super Veloce, which I actually have, but I converted it to, the Super Leggera. Okay, fine. NDR Nemesis. I'll accept your run. The Super Leggera, or you get to pick for the Bugatti Chiron. I wanted the Chiron because I wanted to level up my said Chiron. I wanted to upgrade my Chiron. Is that too much to ask, game? Can I just have one session of Snow Hunt where I actually get the banner car that I want, the limited car that I want that is not the Chiron? Wait, I'm looking for audio enabling. I'm going back to the regular game music. Okay, so for those, for the first time, I'm not done yet, Soju Bobby. I said I'm done with Snow Hunt. I didn't say I'm done with the stream. And at least, for the likes of Kaiser ZX6, who's from the US and has not seen actual gameplay of this yet. Your friend just got out of AMG GTR. Try 6! I have 6 AMG GTRs, and I already am fine with 1. Oh, wow. Wow, against NDR? Really? Oh wow, it is against NDR for some.
The Mercedes Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR was born with the mission of winning championships, a goal it perfectly achieved by sweeping both the drivers' and teams' titles in the 1997 FIA GT Championship.
Welcome to Team Rank. If in I should not be talking when I'm alone. More like I should not be talking when I'm using the CLK.
Palm, we'll make it!
Guys, I know you're a club. I know you guys hoarded the 110. And I also should not be braking while turning. It kills the braking power. Yes, certain cars in Racing Master's recent update actually talks about the car. We call it Halepedia. It's informative at first, but it gets annoying down the line. When would they release NFS Mobile? I am not fond of NFS Mobile. Please do not ask me about NFS Mobile. I don't even play it. There's partly a reason why I prefer this over NFS Mobile. If you've already seen the latest updates, you can take a guess why. I'm not playing NFS Mobile because NFS stands for Need for Fish. Because of their fishing update. Why are we up? Look at this. Almost everyone's in a 110. At least 3 of them are. If we're gonna face this for the 3rd time, I'm switching to the 4 GT. Alright, I fixed my chair. I should be better on this run. Anytime now.
Push on! Feel the rush!
I really have a high hunch everyone's in ECU 5. Except me. I'm just ECU 1.
Let's do this! Push forward!
Ah! I clapped. Why did I clap those
This car
cheeks?
is equipped with a 7.3-liter V12 engine, delivering a massive 721 PS of power for an incredibly wild output.
I get it, Halepedia. CLK is so great in the 90s. We get it. All those 4 GTs are making my runs worse and worse. You know what? For the fact that we keep getting the 4 GT in Snow Hunt, I'ma do you all a solid. There! You want 4 GT? I use 4 GT. Are you happy now, Ford? I believe, Sojo Bobby, you're referring to the Mercedes-Benz CLR, which is the prototype of the CLK. That's the Flying Benz, not the CLK. It's the CLR. I swear, if it's NDR again. It is not. Okay, so it's... Okay. Shame, because I wanted to face off with the other NDR four-way group. If you guys really want me to showcase the power of the 4GT that much, fine. This is a maxed out 4GT, ECU 5. I can at least keep up with those two. Keep up, I'm not gonna supersede past them. I know that much. There's one's a meta car that is overly whale invested. The other one's second in line, which is also overly whale invested.
Your pace is truly remarkable.
I just got lucky with my polls because they keep losing the banner. Ow! All those moments with the 4GT and Snow Hunt is decreasing my performance rating.
Your skills are truly unparalleled.
And just to give you an idea why they're running much better than me, I will show after post results. No! I'm not gonna lose to another 4GT! No! No! I'm in one already! Shut up, game! I lost to the 4GT too many times in Snow Hunt, not losing to another one in ranked. See? Level 5 max, level 5 max. Oh! I lost to a Huayra. Didn't expect to lose to a Huayra. By the way, I also said earlier in the start of this stream that in the initially collab, the girls are gonna get the Natsuki Mogi uniform skin, either as a welfare or shop reward or shop gacha. I don't know. It would look weird and awkward if we just get a plain t-shirt and denims and call it a legendary tier uniform or costume. Ah, Chongqing. Oh, NDR.
You've got impressive speed.
Oh my god, the slipstream made me go fly.
overtake him soon. Keep your cool. Focus on the race.
Let me at least just beat one of you.
Your speed is amazing.
No, I'm in their slipstream. No, that was bad. I should be behind them, not them behind me. Yeah, I might also need to update the tune of the 4GT. Apparently, this is not working out anymore. They might have patched this tune. Trying to get an ECU1 SLS, 30 more LP to get one copy. Hoping to get ECU2 once the pity pops. Yeah, I wish you the best as well, Deimos. I got Moddy Pig, Cross, LTQ, and BPK. It's common game jargon where if you see abbreviations on their IGNs, you know they're part of a community team. Ow! Ow! I got so fed up with the 4GT, I'm actually losing brain cells using said 4GT. Not only losing brain cells, losing positions.
Your speed is amazing.
And the KG and the ECU1 Huayra though. Oh wow, we actually won. Didn't expect that. What can I field in? You know what? You know what? Fine. Oh, sure thing, Kaiser ZX6. Thanks for dropping by. I'm about to end stream as well. Just waiting for this session to done. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cento. I'm just waiting for this to start. Ah, my allergy to the 4GT is already kicking in. I'm getting dizzy by just looking at one avatar with the skateboard. The entire squad gets showcased except me. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, this group's an easy win. Yeah, our enemies don't stand a chance.
Quad-turbo W16 engine can produce up to 1,681 horsepower.
Right, I forgot Haleypedia is in the Cento.
Bugatti went all out on lightweighting. This car is 20 kilograms lighter than the Bugatti Chiron.
How is that all out on lightweighting with just 20 kilos? Also, I am technically challenged because, like you've seen earlier when I was checking out their bios, everyone's at ECO 5. I'm just ECO 1 and 0. You know what? I'll take advantage of this moment and throwing it to the Ionic. Just for free parts. Assuming I'd get any. Oh, I do! Oh, come on! Is there a thing such as Q scrubbing if that's the case?
backing up! This is the way!
Supposed to be beating them, not each other. Ah, I see. Probably after this one last race, I am going to end stream. Oh no! Then that's probably just acting up earlier. I hope if there's anyone else in the stream because of the drop frames earlier, I am so sorry. It's the net.
The road version of the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR debuted at the Frankfurt Motor Show with a price tag of over $1.5 million, making it the most expensive production car at the time. The Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR can be considered the first true supercar built by Mercedes-Benz, and its performance on the track was dominant. The road version of the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR uses the same suspension, sequential transmission, and carbon fiber monocoque as the race car. We're already fast! Stay on it!
Well, for some reason, I am still gaining less RP. Yeah, it was a net issue. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, because I'm besties with Missy. I got one extra RP protection. I cry at my RP protect. You know what? I said I was gonna stop earlier. I'm gonna stay for a couple of more runs since I got nitty on the lobby. Ooh. Laugh. P1. 3 laughs. Well now. These 2 ECU 5s better carry us then. 3 laughs in 1 team. I think. The 2 laughs and 1 laugh in ours. Yeah, it's 3 LaFerraris.
The development of the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR was a miracle against time, going from blueprint to track testing in just 128 days.
Nippy must be in an ECU5 at F8. Seems to be her most competitive one. Ooh, the laugh's choked. I'll laugh when I see a laugh choke.
The Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR is still remembered as one of the most advanced and stunning sports cars of the 20th century. You are sure to continue its legacy.
Oh my god, the 3 LaFerraris choked so bad. One of them losing to an F8, my god. Bruh. What? 3 LaFerraris in 1 team. And one of them losing to an F8. I knew it. She was an ECU5. Her most competitive whatever. Hey, I got the 186. Thanks a lot. Oh my god, it encouraged the bro to get the F8 out. I wonder who in my friends list is available to join us. Oh, someone already joined in. Okay. my god, I just realized it's in third! I was not paying attention!
Stay calm. Keep it steady.
I had my eyes at the back this whole time, didn't realize she was in front.
You're on the right track. Keep it up.
I mean, I at least qualified. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Hold steady. We have a chance to fight for first place.
Oh my... Wow. Right, sorry, I'm just baffled right now.
Push on.
One of my friends list, Prime Nutrition, when she locks in, she locks in. Like earlier. She locked in when I was not looking, and I was like, is she at the back? And just so happened she was in front of me this whole time.
Maintain your speed. I believe in you.
Will I make it to her slipstream?
Impressive.
I
Hey,
can't.
keep it up.
I can't. I think she said ECU 4 on the 35. Well, at least I get to max out the, yeah. Hello? This is my first time seeing this. Okay. Seriously, first time seeing that. Oh, you already claimed your rainbow keys? Yeah, that's what I realized. Rainbow keys are random. No control on what you get. It's basically another way to gain legendary gacha just by, but instead of you locked into just a permanent banner instead of LPs, a certain roster on the rainbow keys um, lets you know what kind of car you would get without the rules of, say,
This is
limited
what
time
you
periods,
deserve.
like a select list.
Let's go. I trust in your skills.
I'm just stronger than a GTR. Sad. As strong as a GTR.
Words can't do justice to your performance.
Ah, I outran the 34, but I still can't keep up with... Guys, I'm getting dusted by a girl. Not a sexist thing or anything, but come on, it's a diamond in the rough. See? We're basically equal in I'm actually one ECU higher, but... I should at least bump up my P1 run.
Keep this momentum going.
At least I'm managing to keep up, but then again, maxed out F8 against a base form P1. Should not be talking when I'm streaming, when I'm driving. We're keeping up with each other quite well. Like, there's a moment of solace, actually. knowing you know a person, you're kind of quite close to them, and you're sharing the same pastime,
Keep going
and
forward.
how equal in a certain sense. No! Yeah, that does happen a lot with the F. Oh, right, they haven't released the review of the F8 yet. Also, I have to remind myself tomorrow I should be filming for the Monza using the cup event as a reason to do so. Use some replays on the Master Series. Hi, Nitty, you're on chat. Why everyone at ECU 5? It's because NTR Nemesis is in ECU 5. Well, technically ECU 4. But yeah, earlier, because they had a P1 ECU 5 and a Cento ECU 5. I just got pulled in for the lulls and I'm suffering in an ECU 1 CLK. Hey, it's my trademark! This is the Myogi R34 channel, and I am now Racing Deity rank 34. Hey! I say this funny number self-promotion. Yeah, if it was a team rank earlier, it was like that. I guess it's more balanced here on 32 Knockout because it's a variety. I was about to ask, did that F8 in front, the silver one, did he just reset? I have a feeling that menu F8 is the silver one is ECU 5. Oh, Sub Tom is actually in this lobby. I didn't realize. So it was a four-way that finished. Neat. Nice number in the Hachiroku though. Wow, why am I hitting it too close to the wall? I should not. Why am I?
Your speed is truly astonishing. Stay behind the car in front. We can do it.
Yeah, that one FD is flying. That's an ECU 5 FD right there. The one with a wide body kit. Over-invested FD. High chance. Yeah, at least we all advanced. Knew it! Maxed out FD. Called it. Yeah, I did say I was gonna end the stream early. Sorry I kind of stayed up. It's to compensate for the failed attempts in getting the Chiron in in Undertale. I want to at least give you guys some decent runs before stream end. Come on, give us a Harbin track. Really? This playing is dirty. Every time Harbin is there, we don't get the chance to do so. Why would you ban Alpen Meadow? I love the 8-bit font on the Reventon. And now it's just the 4 of us again in the top 4. That's a maxed out NSX.
We can do it!
And the Devora shot away. The Reventon choke. Sharing the same lines, going inside each other.
Keep it steady. Make full use of the slipstream.
If you guys are thinking dirty thoughts when I say that, that's on you. I'm just stating the obvious. Yeah, I lose out on top acceleration beyond the cap because this 4C has a very, very weak acceleration beyond the cap. that Evora is shooting everywhere. Hard drive. Whoa.
Now that's the speed of an ace driver.
Why did I choke on the last corner? Why do I keep getting last corner syndrome, my guy? See? I just talked about last corner syndrome and I keep tapping the walls. Hey, top 50 in the alpha. Sweet. All right. Now that Nitty left, I am now actually and officially ending stream. Just giving my regards to those we joined here with NDR Nemesis's lobby. A lot of ECU 5s, the prime ones. I should get more copies. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next live.